Hello everyone and welcome to my reattempt at bullet journaling. My name is Kim and I have attempted to bullet journal for about 4 years now, but usually I would go for a more artistic layout with a lot of drawing and painting, and then after a couple of months I would totally use the drive to complete any spreads or even plan future months. So I figured this time around I would try something new and not put so much pressure on myself and just have fun with it. I used a lot of pictures and patterns that I got from Google and Pinterest and basically just printed them on matte photo paper, and I kind of like the look that it gave. I was able to add the fancy drawings if I wanted to, and if I didn't, it was cool because I was able to use a lovely picture that I could just grab for the internet and it still looked pretty great. I decided to start journaling again, kind of out of the blue. I didn't want to wait a few weeks for the usual journal that I would normally purchase, which is the Archer and Olive. Me being in Scotland, it would take up to 2 weeks for it to arrive, and I'm very impatient. I was able to find a really amazing dupe from Amazon that I was able to get next day delivery. The pages are 160 GSM, stark white, a hardcover with 2 bookmarks, just like the Archer and Olive. The only thing about this journal is it doesn't hold watercolour that great, as well as the alcohol markers. But I was able to just limit the watercolour use, and I only used the alcohol markers on areas that I wasn't too bothered if it did go through, like page tabs and things like that. Recently, I've been really into the witchy aesthetic, like tarot cards and herbs and flowers and stones and things like that. I just love the look. So I started my 2022 cover page with a couple of tarot cards that I knew, the very basic sun and moon, and added a more mystical feel with the glass ball at the bottom. Once I get an understanding of what each tarot card means and how to interpret them, I'll most likely draw my favourite card in the centre, or maybe even have a reading done by a professional, and choose a card that gets pulled from there and put it in the centre. Going into my future log, honestly, there's nothing more satisfying and exhausting than writing out all the dates for the future log. So this time round, I was lazy. I went for the printouts, kept it neutral colour scheme throughout, and I think it turned out pretty well. All the patterns and pictures I've available, I copied straight from Google and Pinterest and printed them on matte photo paper like I mentioned before. There's nothing too crazy. And I used some patterns from Google that I was able to repeat, and I was able to use them as a more sort of washi tape vibe. I'm leaving a lot of space under the monthly overviews. This year, I have started my master's in education, and I really need plenty of space, not only for birthdays and other important events, but also my assignments, exams, and my tutorials. I've tried to track my tutorials on my phone app with the alarms and everything like that, but for some reason it's not worked. I don't know what I've done. So I'm hoping if I'm, using my journal regularly and seeing those dates regularly, it'll be kept in my mind. This spread is just to make some really quick notes about, key areas, study topics, and things like that I need to focus on for each assessment, including the due date and the overall word count, any breakdowns that I need in order to complete the assessment. like I said before, I'm really intrigued by tarot cards and the whole, idea about the meanings and interpretations. So I've actually created a spread here that I'm able to use. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to research and write a few things down about each card to help me if I ever do decide to take the plunge and learn. It'll basically just be my little cheat sheet and help me understand the tarot cards a little bit more. I felt like I was using a lot of stickers and, design aids and printed pictures and things like this throughout the setup. So I decided to finish it off with a beautiful drawing that was inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. And I basically just coloured it very muted, as I felt there was a lot of colour already on the page with the printed tarot cards. I definitely went a bit crazy with the journaling supplies. I kind of treated it more as an early Christmas present for myself. So make sure to subscribe to see me use all the pens, stickers, and other fun things that I purchased in future videos. and I will leave you with my final flip through. I want to say thank you so much for watching all the video. I really do appreciate it, and I would love it if you subscribe to the channel so we can, share creative ideas and things like that in future. Yeah, thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.